Have you ever sat in silence, looking back on your life, and wondered, if I could turn back time, what would I do differently? Life is a series of choices, some right, some wrong, and some we just wish we had a little more time to get right. But what creates the deepest regrets? Is it the words left unsaid, the dreams left unfulfilled, or the opportunities that slipped away forever? In today's video, we will explore some of the most common regrets people have when looking back on their lives, not to dwell on the past, but to learn from it and make the most of the present. If you've ever felt a heavy heart thinking about the things you never got to do, now is the time to change the way you see life. 1. Financial and asset decisions, maintaining control and making wise choices. Finances are always a sensitive topic, especially as we enter the later stages of life. Managing assets is not just about the money in our bank accounts, it also affects how we maintain independence and protect our rights. One of the biggest challenges many older adults face is deciding how much financial information to share with family, friends, or others. In some cases, being too open can lead to unintended consequences, making us lose control over our own assets. When it comes to personal finances, many believe that complete transparency with family can prevent misunderstandings and ensure mutual support when needed. However, reality is not that simple. If we share too many details about our finances, we may unintentionally put ourselves in difficult situations. Once others know about our savings, investments, or valuable assets, they may start giving advice, making suggestions, or even imposing their own opinions on our financial decisions. While this may come from good intentions, it can also create pressure and reduce the autonomy we should have over our own money. Another issue is that family members or others close to us may start viewing us as incapable of managing our finances. They might believe they need to help by getting involved in major decisions such as selling a home, changing investment plans, or spending money in a way they think is more reasonable. While this can sometimes stem from love and concern, if not handled properly, it can make us feel like we are losing control over our own financial matters. In some cases, people who previously had no interest in our finances may suddenly become very concerned, asking questions or even expecting a share of our assets. It is important to understand that keeping financial matters private is not a sign of secrecy or distrust. On the contrary, it is a smart strategy to protect our financial independence. We have the right to decide what information to share and when. A solid financial plan not only ensures that we have enough resources to live comfortably in our later years but also helps prevent unnecessary pressure or interference from others. To maintain financial independence, we can take several important steps. First, having a clear estate plan can prevent disputes or misunderstandings in the future. A well-prepared will or legally valid financial document can help protect our assets and ensure that our wishes are properly carried out. Second, we should only share financial information with those who truly have a role in managing or supporting our finances, such as a legally authorized representative or a trusted financial advisor. This allows us to retain control without worrying about external pressures. Another strategy is to stay proactive in making financial decisions. Instead of allowing others to impose their opinions on how we should use our money, we should establish spending and investment rules that suit our needs. This may include setting a monthly budget, maintaining an emergency savings fund, or consulting a financial expert before making major decisions. If we feel pressured by family or friends, we can firmly but politely assert that financial decisions are our private matters, and we have the final say. Additionally, financial security is crucial. When sharing asset-related information, we must ensure that those receiving it are trustworthy and responsible. Avoid revealing too much financial information on public platforms or in unnecessary conversations. If someone persistently asks about our finances or exhibits behaviors that make us uncomfortable, we should consider limiting the amount of information we share to protect our own interests. While keeping financial matters private can help protect us from pressure and unwanted interference, this does not mean we should completely isolate ourselves from family or refuse any support. Having a clear financial plan and communicating proactively with trusted individuals can help strike a balance between privacy and necessary transparency. The key is to choose what works best for our situation and not let external pressures influence our personal decisions. Overall, personal finance is a crucial aspect of life, and controlling financial information is essential for protecting our rights. We can choose selective sharing, establish a solid estate plan, and stay proactive in financial decision-making to ensure that we retain control and enjoy life on our own terms. Whether we decide to keep financial matters private or share certain details with family, the most important thing is to make choices that fit our circumstances and not allow anyone else to dictate our financial future. 2. Non-emergency health issues, understanding and proactively managing them. When discussing health, people often focus on emergencies such as strokes, heart attacks, or severe injuries. However, many health issues are not classified as emergencies but still significantly impact quality of life, especially for older adults. Understanding these conditions allows us to take better control of our health, avoid unnecessary medical interventions, and maintain independence in self-care. One common mistake is ignoring or underestimating symptoms that may seem minor. Mild pain, prolonged insomnia, or small changes in the body are often dismissed as natural parts of aging. However, if left unmonitored, these issues can develop into more serious conditions. Many older adults hesitate to seek medical attention due to concerns about bothering their families or the cost of healthcare, leading them to endure discomfort rather than seeking appropriate help. This not only affects physical health but also has psychological consequences, making them feel isolated or discouraged. Additionally, some people have a habit of self-diagnosing and purchasing medications without consulting a doctor. While there is an abundance of health information available online, it is not always accurate or suitable for an individual's specific condition. Misusing medication, even supplements or over-the-counter drugs, can cause unwanted side effects or interactions with other prescriptions. Overuse of painkillers, sleep aids, or unnecessary vitamins can negatively impact the body if not properly managed. Another issue to consider is the delay in regular health checkups. Not all illnesses present obvious symptoms at an early stage. Conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or heart disease can develop silently for years before causing severe complications. Proactively scheduling medical checkups helps detect health problems early and maintain stability, preventing avoidable risks. Furthermore, many people fail to recognize the importance of mental health. Persistent anxiety, stress, or feelings of emptiness should not be considered inevitable aspects of aging. These could be signs of psychological conditions such as depression or anxiety. However, due to stigma or lack of awareness, many individuals choose to remain silent rather than seeking support. Mental health is just as crucial as physical health, and engaging in social activities, talking with family members, or consulting a professional can significantly improve quality of life. To effectively manage non-emergency health issues, several proactive measures can be taken. First, maintaining regular health checkups is essential. Even in the absence of apparent symptoms, routine screenings can detect abnormalities early and provide timely treatment options. Second, adopting a balanced diet and exercise routine is crucial. A well-rounded diet with limited salt and sugar intake, combined with light physical activities such as walking or yoga, can help reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Moreover, accessing reliable health information is key. Instead of relying on unverified sources, consulting doctors or healthcare professionals before making dietary changes, taking new medications, or trying alternative treatments ensures that health decisions are based on scientific evidence. This helps prevent unnecessary risks and guarantees that each health choice is well-informed. Lastly, mental well-being should not be overlooked. Maintaining social connections, engaging in enjoyable activities, and openly sharing emotions with loved ones or professionals can reduce stress and promote a more optimistic outlook on life. A balance between physical and mental health is essential to living a fulfilling and healthy life. In conclusion, while non-emergency health issues may not require immediate medical attention, they should still be addressed with care. Taking proactive steps, such as routine medical checkups, lifestyle adjustments, and seeking support when necessary, can help individuals maintain good health and enjoy life with confidence and vitality. 3. A deep reflection on family conflicts. Family conflicts are a natural part of human relationships, but when left unresolved, they can create deep emotional wounds and long-lasting divisions. Understanding the root causes of these conflicts and developing effective strategies to manage them is crucial, especially for older individuals who value harmony within their families. While disagreements are inevitable, handling them wisely can lead to stronger relationships and a healthier emotional state. One of the primary causes of family conflicts is generational differences. Each generation has its own beliefs, values, and expectations, which can sometimes clash with those of other family members. For example, older individuals might have a traditional view of respect and authority, while younger members may prioritize independence and self-expression. These differences can lead to misunderstandings, making it difficult for family members to find common ground. Another significant factor in family conflicts is communication issues. Poor communication can lead to assumptions, misinterpretations, and emotional outbursts. When family members do not feel heard or respected, resentment can build up over time. Many conflicts arise not because of the actual issue but because of how people express their frustrations. Using open, honest, and respectful communication can help prevent misunderstandings and create a more supportive family environment. Unresolved past grievances also play a major role in fueling conflicts. Many families carry emotional baggage from past disagreements, leading to ongoing tensions. If past wounds are not properly addressed, even minor disagreements can escalate into major conflicts. Recognizing these unresolved issues and working through them with patience and understanding is essential for long-term family harmony. Financial matters often become a source of contention among family members. Whether it's inheritance disputes, differing views on spending, or financial dependence, money can create significant stress in relationships. When discussing financial issues, it is important to approach the conversation with transparency and fairness. Establishing clear expectations and having open discussions about financial matters can help prevent unnecessary conflicts. Another common cause of family disputes is differences in caregiving responsibilities. As family members age, discussions about caregiving and medical decisions become increasingly important. When some members feel they are carrying more responsibility than others, resentment can build up. Clear communication and shared decision-making are necessary to ensure that caregiving duties are distributed fairly and that the needs of elderly family members are met with compassion and respect. Family conflicts also stem from unmet expectations. Every family has unspoken rules and expectations about how members should behave, contribute, or support one another. When individuals feel that their expectations are not being met, frustration and disappointment arise. To mitigate this, family members should communicate their needs clearly and be open to compromise. Understanding that everyone has their own perspective and limitations can lead to more compassionate interactions. To improve family dynamics and reduce conflicts, families must adopt strategies that promote harmony and mutual respect. One key approach is active listening. Instead of focusing on proving a point, listening to understand the other person's perspective fosters empathy and cooperation. Validating each other's feelings and concerns can help de-escalate tensions and create a supportive environment for resolution. Another important strategy is setting healthy boundaries. Clear boundaries help prevent misunderstandings and protect emotional well-being. When family members understand each other's limits and respect personal space, conflicts become less frequent and less intense. Establishing boundaries also allows individuals to maintain their autonomy while still being part of a close-knit family. Practicing emotional regulation is essential in resolving family conflicts. It is easy to react emotionally during heated arguments, but taking a step back to process emotions before responding can lead to more constructive discussions. Using techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness, or even taking a short break before addressing an issue can prevent unnecessary escalation. Mediation can also be a useful tool in conflict resolution. When disagreements become too challenging to resolve internally, seeking the help of a neutral third party, such as a therapist or counselor, can provide new perspectives and practical solutions. Professional mediation can help families navigate complex issues and rebuild trust and understanding. Lastly, fostering a culture of forgiveness within the family is crucial for long-term harmony. Holding on to grudges only prolongs conflict and increases emotional distress. Acknowledging mistakes, offering sincere apologies, and letting go of past resentments can help family members move forward and strengthen their relationships. Family conflicts are a part of life, but they do not have to define relationships. By recognizing the root causes of disputes and adopting effective conflict resolution strategies, families can create a more harmonious environment where love, respect, and understanding thrive. Open communication, emotional awareness, and a willingness to compromise are essential elements in maintaining strong and meaningful family bonds. 4. Regrets about the past. Regret is a profound emotion that often emerges as people reflect on their past choices, actions, and missed opportunities. It is particularly prevalent among older adults, who may find themselves looking back on life with a mixture of nostalgia and sorrow. While regret is a natural part of human experience, dwelling excessively on past mistakes can be detrimental to emotional well-being and overall life satisfaction. Understanding the root causes of regret and implementing strategies to manage and overcome it can lead to a healthier and more fulfilling life. One of the primary causes of regret is missed opportunities. Many people reflect on chances they did not take, whether in career, relationships, or personal growth, and wonder how their lives might have been different. This type of regret is often accompanied by thoughts of, what if, leading to feelings of dissatisfaction and self-doubt. Additionally, past actions that resulted in harm to others, whether intentional or accidental, can lead to deep remorse and guilt, particularly when amends can no longer be made. Another significant factor contributing to regret is the influence of societal expectations. Many individuals make life decisions based on external pressures rather than personal desires, only to realize later that they prioritized the wrong things. Whether it is a career path chosen to please family or societal norms that dictated major life choices, the realization that one has not lived authentically can be a source of profound regret. Furthermore, relationships that were neglected or ended poorly can leave lasting emotional scars, causing people to yearn for second chances that may never come. To effectively manage regret, it is essential to adopt a mindset focused on acceptance and growth. One of the most effective ways to cope with past mistakes is to acknowledge them without self-condemnation. Accepting that every decision made was based on the knowledge and circumstances available at the time can help reduce feelings of guilt. Additionally, practicing self-compassion, treating oneself with the same kindness and understanding as one would offer a friend, can be a powerful tool in overcoming regret. Reframing one's perspective is another crucial strategy. Instead of focusing on what was lost or what could have been, individuals can shift their attention to the lessons learned and the wisdom gained. Every experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to personal growth and resilience. By viewing past choices as stepping stones rather than irreversible mistakes, people can cultivate a sense of empowerment rather than defeat. Engaging in meaningful activities and fostering strong relationships can also mitigate feelings of regret. Instead of dwelling on the past, individuals can channel their energy into pursuits that bring them joy and fulfillment. Volunteering, reconnecting with loved ones, or pursuing long-held passions can provide a renewed sense of purpose. Additionally, expressing gratitude for the present moment and focusing on what can still be achieved rather than what has been lost can significantly improve emotional well-being. Lastly, seeking professional guidance can be beneficial for those struggling with persistent regret. Therapists and counselors can provide valuable insights and coping mechanisms to help individuals process their emotions in a healthy way. By discussing past regrets in a supportive environment, people can gain clarity, forgiveness, and a renewed sense of direction. In conclusion, while regret is an inevitable part of life, it does not have to define one's future. By adopting a perspective of acceptance, learning, and forward thinking, individuals can transform regret into a source of motivation and wisdom. Rather than allowing past mistakes to overshadow the present, embracing the lessons they offer can lead to a more meaningful and contented life. 5. Detailed financial situation and effective management strategies. Personal finance is one of the most crucial aspects of life, especially as we enter the later stages. Understanding your financial situation helps maintain stability, independence, and avoid unnecessary stress. However, many older adults may face challenges in managing changes in income, expenses, or investments. One of the biggest challenges is the ability to manage finances in the face of rising living costs. Many people rely on pensions, social security, or savings, but these funds may not be sufficient to cover unexpected medical expenses or future living needs. Careful financial planning is essential to ensure financial security and maintain quality of life. Many individuals tend to share too much financial information with their families, hoping to receive support or advice. However, this can sometimes lead to unwanted pressure, interference in personal decisions, or even family conflicts. Maintaining control over personal finances is crucial, and it is important to establish clear boundaries when sharing financial details with loved ones. Additionally, not everyone is equipped with enough knowledge to manage their finances effectively. Lack of understanding about investments, bank fees, or asset protection can lead some individuals into financial difficulties. Learning more about financial management, seeking advice from trusted professionals, and staying informed about economic trends are essential to safeguarding personal assets. One key strategy for improving financial stability is to establish a reasonable budget and control spending. This helps avoid unnecessary expenses and ensures that money is used efficiently. At the same time, making smart investments and diversifying income sources can enhance long-term financial security. Estate planning is another important aspect of financial management. Many people delay creating a will or fail to have a clear plan, which can lead to disputes or legal risks later on. Developing a well-structured estate plan helps protect assets and ensures that they are distributed according to one's wishes. Maintaining financial stability not only allows us to live with peace of mind but also reduces burdens on family members. Understanding finances, making informed decisions, and protecting one's interests are key factors in maintaining independence and financial security in life. Regret is an inevitable part of life, but it does not define who we are. What truly matters is not what you've missed, but what you choose to do with the time you have left. Remember, it's never too late to chase a dream, to mend a broken relationship, or simply to say, "I love you," to those who matter most. If today's discussion resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments, because what you say today might just change someone else's life. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to The Elderly Experience, and turn on notifications so you never miss another meaningful story. Thank you for spending your time here. I'll see you in the next video.